Tre Craig.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
All right. How you doing, Jeff Callaway? Hey.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations for your victory today.
Thank you.
So, what was the key to your victory in match play out there today?
Really, it was just hitting fairways, hitting greens. You can be a really aggressive during match play, or you can just play your game and let the other person make mistakes. So that's what I did. I just tried to make sure I kept myself in play. That way I could make sure I hit a lot of greens. I had a lot of two putts and a few birdies sprinkled in, and an eagle on 18. So it was just picking my spots, figuring out where to be aggressive, and that made a big difference.
Now, this is a big comeback for you because, as I know from working with you as your player development coach, that you've had a lot of challenges this year that it really slows your progress up. What was one of the things that you felt today that really gave you the confidence out there to say, hey, I could take this, my game is back, I'm feeling good? What was a good confidence point for you?
So yeah, it's been a pretty rough year, but maybe a month and a half ago, I went out and went to California and saw my coach, George Gankus, and then got back home and AATQ and you set up a practice plan for me that was it was more laid out like what I should do every day. That way it wasn't at random. And I really worked hard on it, stayed on the range, stayed on the practice green, worked on short game a lot. And that really helped me just kind of get the confidence in my game back. That's wasn't playing well all year. But after putting in the work, I definitely saw the confidence coming. I saw the good shots, and good shots breed confidence.
Yeah, and those good shots was coming because you had felt some type of an advancement from your training practice, and the swing was finally starting to click in and become somewhat automatic. Because I seen your swing when you posted it on Facebook, and of course, so make sure you send me all your swings too. And I had seen that you had gotten rid of that little hitch that you had, that little bounce that you had, and that it did have a little bit more straightforwardness with no fluctuation or no confusion of where you were going from A to B, as well as being on plane. And when I saw that, I could actually tell that you had put in a lot of work. I don't like calling it grind. I like another word, like that you had put in the management and the training. Actually, I like training better than grind, and we'll talk about that later. But the thing that I was trying to get to with that question was, when you got on the course, at what point did something click in? You know how I go with the process of the philosophy of the mind, the mental, the emotional, and the physical. At what point did something click in where you say, you know what, I got it going on?
Really, the first day, first hole, I hit a 3-wood down the middle, and then put a wedge to like 3 feet and made the putt. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, this is a pretty tough hole, and it's not one that people birdie a lot. But I played a good shot in and hit my spot. So, like, as soon as I hit that shot, I felt pretty good. I felt like I had it going this week.
And that was on the first day, because this was, what, a 4-day match play?
This one was 5 days.
5-day match play. So that was day one. You hit some good shots, and then you felt like it was just going to be a good day, or you felt as though, hey, I'm here and I can take this. You felt yourself again? Was there? I'll try to get the listeners to kind of go in and see what you felt as a champion at that on that first day. What did you feel? The sensory.
I kind of felt like I had it going like in general, not even just that day. Like I felt like I had control over my swing. I hit like a knockdown wedge into the green. And I know if I'm controlling my knockdowns and stuff, then I'm in pretty good shape. So I know if my game's on and I'm picking the smart shots, which I was, and then executing them. And especially with the practice, the training that I've been doing, I've hit that shot thousands of times over the past few weeks. So it didn't scare me at all. And then to execute under the gun definitely made me feel like I had control over everything.
That's what I'm talking about. So it was the training and the preparation that got you to have control over your swing, which therefore gave you confidence, and now you felt like you could really go out and do what you needed to do to shoot the low scores. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how much of knowing the course, now did you know the course that you were playing on fairly well?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how much what role did that play in for giving you confidence and being somewhat more relaxed? Did that give you a certain sense of relaxation?
Yeah, for me it was a lot of just knowing where to miss it. I knew which positions to not put myself in, and that made it easier to be aggressive to my spot. When you know the course, you can kind of know exactly where to hit it, and you can know which areas to play away from.
So that the knowing the course gave you a sense of relaxation and confidence also. So it seems like we have two factors: your preparation and training, and also knowing the course helped you to be relaxed in that situation.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So would it be safe to say this interview is basically for a lot of the high handicappers out there that's trying to improve their game also, and what you in the process that you just went through, and we went through it together, through our discussions and stuff like that with the AATQ and you and I talking for, consistently, and I think the plan worked. So it's for high handicappers. What would you say to the high handicappers to help them to improve their game when they were in the slump like you were? You were in the slump, although you did get injured and you had some hardship. What would you say to our listeners that are high handicapped to help them to improve their game?
A big part of it is just noticing your strengths and weaknesses, figuring out what you're good at, and be your own toughest critic, and find out what you need to work on it, and work on every aspect of the game. And if you need to practice short game, work on short game the whole day. Just really hone in on it, and just hone in on what you need to score. A lot of people do the practice that they want to do, or practice the wrong way. So it's just going out there and having a plan when you practice, and making sure that you do it enough to be able to execute it when you need to.
That's great. Hey, Trey, thank you for your time, and congratulations again. I'm really proud of you. You really hung in there. And, I had always had a belief in you that you can break through, and I think you're really heading to the top. So let's work together and see if we can get to the top of this elite golf, professional golf situation. I'm looking forward to you coming to Northern California so you can be with your AATQ team, and we can give you, good hospitality and help you to win that NorCal.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be back in touch with you. Thank you for your time, and we'll talk again.
All right, perfect. Thank you.